Coming to you live from the On Access Studios in beautiful downtown Torrance, it's the Quarantine Comedy Show with special guests Mike Perkins, with musical guest Jeremy Buck. And now the host of the Quarantine Comedy Show, Tom Kearney.
Hey everybody, my name's Tom Kearney and this is the Quarantine Comedy Show. Thanks for tuning in. We have a great... Mom, I just started the show. Remember? No, it's just started now, Ma. Okay, just keep it down, okay? Okay. Oh, good Lord. What is this? It's like week 8? That's like 2 months. I'm slowly going insane. I feel like I'm turning into Howard Hughes here. I got hair coming out of every orifice of my body. I swear to God, I'm losing it. And she ain't helping any. Listen, if there's anybody out there watching this from the DEA, yeah, my mom's a drug dealer. Right. She used to be a drug dealer, but I got information, okay? Well, we lived in San Francisco, right? So we had this house right next to Golden Gate Park, okay? And then there was a gate on the side, and that's where all the hippies would line up at the gate down the street. They'd give a password at the gate, and they'd slip in the backyard, get their weed, and then pop out the side gate. It was a pretty good system. And, well, the big thing that happened, she didn't really rise to, like, Bay Area local drug dealer status, legendary status, until this one weekend she ran out of the baggies that they used to make the lids of grass. Back then they were called lids of grass, and they would sell those. Does anybody know what a lid is? In our house, it was 2 handfuls. That was a lid. Anyways, they ran out of the baggies, and her friend Nancy, who's a nurse, she comes over to the house with a case of surgical gloves, right? And they stuffed the grass into the gloves, and they sold those lids, and that was known as the 5-finger lid. It was very famous throughout the Bay Area. In fact, that was the password at the gate. High five, give me 5. That's where that came from. She's a legend. She's a legend. And I'm sure the DEA would like to know more about her. They ran out of the surgical gloves, and so then Nancy comes over with a case of condoms, right? And they stuffed the grass into the condoms, and that was known as the 5-inch dick lid. And it didn't go over as well. It wasn't as legendary or famous. And I never really understood why that was, because you could smoke the bejesus out of yourself and then practice safe sex. I mean, it was a win-win, really. But in the 70s, nobody was practicing safe sex. Safe sex back in the 70s would be like not having sex in a moving vehicle. Okay, that would be safe sex. That would be safer sex. Anyway. Okay, are you guys ready for a comedy show? All right, here we go. Saddle up, let's go dancing. Your first comic coming up here, very funny man, out of right here in Hollywood, Mike Perkins, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Mike.
Hey, Tommy! What's up, my man? How's it going, man? Thanks again for having me a second time on the Quarantine Comedy Show, baby. Let me just close out this tab real quick. I was just doing some research of my own over here, and just had to... All right, we're good to go. I'll get back to that later. So the last time I was on here was, I guess, the beginning of quarantine, man. And I gotta say, 2020 has been shitty. It started off really shitty, but I don't know, man. I've been seeing like a lot of growth in 2020. You know, especially in my waist. I've been seeing a lot of growth. That's why this video is from here to here this time, okay? So not gonna see it. Can't fit into the skinny jeans, let alone any jeans, all right? So not gonna do it. Pretty tight on this hoodie right now. You can see the rest of my apartment though. It looks pretty nice, huh? I got a guitar that I played 3 times since we got into lockdown. So pretty much 4 times in my entire life. I tried learning, but it's hard. You know, you gotta pick it up, gotta keep steady with it. I actually did read this thing that a lot of people actually are during quarantine trying to pick up a new instrument or make music just to kind of alleviate and pass the time and just kind of learn a new skill, you know, which I think is a perfect reason for all of us to keep social distancing, because I don't want to hear you play Kumbaya or whatever you're going to play to us at a campfire. Who knows what you're going to do. I actually read this other article too that it's a shame because a lot of students now are feeling that the virus is going to ruin their whole college experience. you know, because they're not in the dorm rooms, and, you know, their classes are all online now, so you can't really do like a kegger like during a Zoom meeting, you know. I guess you could, but you can just hit the video off, but who knows, you know. But actually, not to worry though, because Sallie Mae actually made a statement that they're more than happy to actually just give those students a big lifelong debt. So they're just going to give them, here's some debt for you, and there's the college experience for you. Still paying it off? I don't know. Who is? Everybody in fucking the world, I guess. But there's also this other thing I read too, that a company in Italy is proposing an idea for the summertime that has big plexiglass cubicles that they're going to put on the beach that could hold up to about 3 people and some chairs. Yeah, because nothing is more relaxing than still feeling like you're at the office. So there's that too. Tom, I got to thank you again for having me on the Quarantine Comedy Show for the second time. I love you, buddy. Thank you so much. Hope you're staying safe. And thank you, everybody that's watching, and keep on watching and keep on tuning in and subscribe and hit the button right here. I don't know. Is there a button there? Follow me on Instagram too, at @MikePerkins_ and my website, blah, blah, blah. What if I just went on a whole disclaimer of all my stuff? But you should. You should follow Tom. Tell all your friends about this. Thank you so much. My name is Mike Perkins. I'll see you guys later.
Yes, Mike Perkins, ladies and gentlemen. All right, folks. Well, 2020 was a rough start. There's no doubt about it. And we had a rough beginning at On Access Productions. A film that I wrote and directed was in the festival circuit. We were supposed to be in Hollywood this month, and we're up for Best Comedy in Amsterdam, and then it's like all of a sudden the rug gets pulled out from under you. All the shows canceled, everything, but it brought us to this. So we got the Quarantine Comedy Show out of it, which is fantastic. But I wanted to share the film with you guys today, and it's about the future of healthcare, and it would be really funny if it wasn't so true. Ladies and gentlemen, do it yourself.
I'm not supposed to say this, but duct tape.
What?
Yeah, duct tape. You put the duct tape on the wart-infested area, leave it there for about a week, and then rip it out of the roots.
Do you think it'll work down there?
Down where?
You know.
There?
Yeah.
There are some things that duct tape shouldn't do. All right? Now here. Good luck to you.
Hey, how's it going there? What do you got here that we could use to sterilize?
What do you want to sterilize?
Operating equipment.
Yeah, but I'm going to perform an operation, or what you might call an operation, on my brother here. I've read enough about the thing for the last couple of days, and yeah, I think I can do it.
Oh, boy.
It's okay. I've agreed to the whole thing.
The only problem is getting this stuff sterilized. You know?
Well, let me tell you something. Legally, if you agree or disagree, you could be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, relax. I'm not gonna press charges against my little brother.
Well,
Right.
what if anything goes wrong?
Well, okay, let me just explain it to you, okay? I'm going into this man's chest, okay? He's got an awful pain there, and frankly, no insurance.
Well, don't you qualify for medical aid?
Medical aid?
Oh, boy, you guys are really looking for a lot of trouble. Let me tell you something, all right? Let's talk about this do-it-yourself.
That's us.
That's it. Do it yourself. That's what we're doing.
Forget medical do-it-yourself. There's nothing like experience. Nothing. Look, let me show you. Let's suppose, for the sake of argument. Come here.
Yeah.
You see this? You got arteries, you got veins.
Wow, look at the color.
So can you see that? Like when you go in?
Well, sometimes they're hidden by the mesenteries.
Mesenteries. I quizzed him on mesenteries. He got that one right.
Yeah. But I forgot that thing there, that layer.
There's something in the law, in family law. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he's a friend of the court.
He's a friend of the court.
No,
He's
but
my brother.
He's a friend of the court, you know, and in this particular case, I would 1,000% against it.
Look, we're just gonna do it now, man. We're gonna do it out front in the van and just get it over with. Look. He's got a pain in his chest, right?
Start
He's
down
located the area. I'm just gonna open up the area and probably just by taking a look, see what's wrong.
What makes you think that this pain in your chest is of a surgical nature?
Really? Well, let me tell you. It starts in my gut, okay? And jets up into my chest. What else?
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
What if he has a heart condition?
Well, so what? Maybe he does. Maybe I can do something for that.
No, don't.
Could I park the van out front just in case something comes up?
If you park the van out front and I see you, I'm gonna call the cops.
Could I
Really?
at least get some film?
Really? No, we're not taking any pictures.
I'm taking pictures.
Oh, come
I
on,
want
no.
pictures.
No pictures.
I want pictures.
No, we're not doing that.
I want pictures.
We're not taking
I'm
pictures.
taking pictures.
That's stupid.
35 millimeter film, color, please.
Well, I'll sell you some film because
Thank
it's
you.
not of a medical nature.
No.
You don't think our equipment's sharp enough, do you?
I just don't think you have enough training.
He's done it twice before, okay? On a cat.
One on a dog, one on a dog.
Okay, a dog, a cat. The point is they turned out pretty well. Pretty well, right? Pretty.
For a day or two.
A day or two.
Look, even the top people lose patience.
Well, that's why the van's out there.
For what? Could you prescribe something? Maybe at least stop the blood.
No. You know what I'm gonna say? It's like what Shakespeare would say. He'd say, "Get thee to a nunnery." I'm gonna tell you, get thee to surgery. Get to a hospital. Yes, Shakespeare. You don't even know what it is. He could have an ulcer, right? He could have an ulcer. You know how they treat an ulcer? Well, they don't go in surgically. They don't rip out the stomach and then put it back together again.
Oh, couldn't I do something for an ulcer?
Gentlemen,
I mean, if I could see it.
really
If I could really see it. Tommy, are you okay?
Call 911.
No time for Shakespeare right now, okay? For that, man.
Yes.
No, man. Time's up.
I need an ambulance.
Time's up, man. That's it.
No, not in the store.
We're out of time.
Hurry.
We're out of time. I'm going in.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm saving my brother's life.
Stop.
You got this.
Jesus Christ.
Hang on there. Die. All right. You might feel a little pinch here. A little
Yes.
pinch. You okay, bro?
Okay. I'm fantastic. I feel great. Thank you. I feel amazing.
I told you I got this, bro.
You are good.
Oh, come on, man.
You're
You're
amazing.
Come on, stop. You would have done the
feel
same. You would have done the
Get
same.
out. You're good. You're very, very good.
I got this, man. I got this.
All right. Get out.
No,
All right,
you
all
were
right.
Get out of this store.
Hey, we
for
won't
God's
use
sake.
that film.
Get out of here.
Forget about the
Jeez.
film, okay?
I bet he flunked out of med school, this guy.
Some guys can handle the pressure. Oh my
Oh.
God.
It looks like we got a gusher.
Holy shit.
I know. What do you got that I can use to stitch?
I'm not supposed to say this, but super glue. Aisle 5. To your right. To your right.
Well, there you go, folks. Do it yourself. I'm so proud to bring that to you today. It was a great effort by everybody that put their hard work and good energy into it, including my beautiful wife, Mara, who produced that film, starring Ed Dyer, Robert Lee, Bob Groshaw, and Ryan Lancaster. Great cast, great crew, and we can't wait to do the next one for you guys. All right, folks, are you ready for the musical guest for the show? All right, he's a local South Bay legend. Put your hands together for Jeremy Buck.
All right, here we go.
You gotta get your dancing shoes on now.
Forget the drums.
I'm at the club and drinking, I'm chilling out. I see some hotties dancing and making out. I started thinking maybe they let me in, so I decided to go try my luck again. Now I walk over to them, give them a wink. I said, excuse me, can I buy you girls a drink? I think I know you want it, I want it too. Before you know it, I'll be I've got a dirty mind, alright. I just wanna make you mine tonight. I've got a dirty mind, alright. I just wanna be with you tonight, 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 tonight. I just wanna be with you tonight. I've got a dirty mind, alright. I just wanna make you mine tonight. Hey! Are we gonna break it down now? I'm gonna get you, baby. You cannot hide. I saw you looking at me when you walked by. I think you're sexy, baby. I dig your style. You made me think of something that made me smile. I wanna rock you, baby. You want to roll. You getting lucky, lady. You just don't know. You don't know what I'm thinking. You don't know when. Before you know it, I'll be I've got a dirty mind, alright. I just wanna make you mine tonight. I've got a dirty mind, alright. I just wanna be with you tonight.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, Jeremy Buck. He performs all over Los Angeles, and if you get a chance to see him, do it. You won't be disappointed. Jeremy Buck. All right, folks, on another note, we had a terrible fire in downtown Los Angeles yesterday. 11 firefighters in the hospital, 3 of them in critical condition. But it brings to mind that we have to really keep them in our consciousness, that they're their first responders in so many ways. They put their lives on the line. The doctors, the nurses, the police, the fire, they deserve all our respect and our prayers, especially at this time. All right, folks, be well. Stay cool, and always keep laughing. For the Quarantine Comedy Show, I'm Tom Kearney. We'll see you next time.
From the On Access Studios in beautiful downtown Torrance, it's the Quarantine Comedy Show.
I'm real.